So we are on our way to Georgia, but we're in Tennessee right now and coming up on Chattanooga. Going down 24. This will be the hilliest part of this road here pretty soon. You climb up a little bit and drop down into Chattanooga. We'll be in Georgia soon, hopefully. So give you guys a little bit of the ride up and down these hills. I think anyway, I know 75 has some pretty gnarly ones too, but I think this has some pretty good hills, so we'll see. Thankfully we're light. Hopefully we can be light when we're coming out too, so. Yeah, there's my warning. 6% descent ahead, 6% grade. There we go, 4.5 miles. Brake check place, Sean. Make sure everything's working all right. You literally just have to pull up to this red light. Make sure that your brakes are working all right. That guy just passed me a minute ago. Got the runaway ramps down here open. Alright, we got our green light. Let's roll down this hill. This is a steep hill and it goes on for quite a while. We'll be using, oh yeah, this guy's, he doesn't need it. The guy in that Super Ego truck is an idiot. Whatever. The speed limit for trucks, as you can see down here, is 45. We're going to set our engine brake and just coast down this baby. I don't mess around when it comes to hills, downward descents. There ain't no rush. I like to get where I'm going, and I actually like to drive the speed limit on the highways, but this stuff here, we'll just take our time and use our engine brake and coast down this baby. Engine brakes are the best way to do this. You do not want to be using your service brakes or your trailer brakes the whole way down and just riding them. You'll smell them burning. You do that. On busier days, you can smell them burning on some of the trucks going down this hill. I think we can give ourselves one little more here. We're nice and light too, so we're not too worried about this right now, but you come down these hills here at 70, 75, 80,000 pounds, you got to use the engine brakes. You'll burn your service brakes right up. Thankfully, it doesn't look like anyone's been in that in a while. Those runaway ramps are just loose gravel that you hit them and hopefully and eventually your truck just kind of buries itself in there. They put them in steep upward grades too to just help slow you down. But we have our engine brakes, Jake brakes, whatever you want to call them, set perfect right now. We're rolling down here at 45 miles an hour. Nice and smooth. That must be that van, because we are not going that fast. Always check your mirrors a lot on these too. You get a truck may lose control or come flying down these hills. You want to see it so you can do whatever you have to do to get out of their way. My ears are popping. Whew. That one has some tracks in it. Looks like some people have had to use them. Nothing but solid traffic on this road all day. It's kind of nice to not have so many people around, although there's a big line of cars coming. But Nashville was terrible. It's always bad in Nashville, but then of course I'm going through there, and on 24 you go right by the stadium where the Titans play. They have a game today, opening day of NFL season, so it was a little bit worse than normal. This is going good though. I haven't had to touch my brakes yet, so doing all right. They just got over for me, but whatever. So there's the I think that is the steepest hill that we'll go down on our way into Chattanooga here. See, now this guy, here's this super ego or whatever, goes flying by, doesn't check his brakes, gets down to the bottom of the hill. Now we're going slower than molasses in January. This guy. And of course now, this line of cars is going to have to pass, and we're stuck behind this idiot. Good morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning here in Georgia. We have an 8 o'clock delivery we're about a half hour away from. Sun's coming up. The place we're going is called Rain Water, not like the energy drinks, but R-A-I-N, in Tiger, Georgia. And it looks like it's going to be a very small place that may not be easy to get into. It's never a good sign when your GPS just says in 22 miles, turn left on the road. So, we'll have to see how this goes. I looked on Truckerpath. It does have this place as a facility on there. No reviews or anything. I found one Google review from a driver on here who didn't say anything about it being hard to get into or anything. It was actually a review about how fast they unloaded them and how nice they were. But I'm just hoping it's not hard to get in and out of. Sometimes when you go to these small places, they make it not real conducive to big trucks, but I mean, they're expecting me, so hopefully they got it set up. I almost came up here last night, but I was worried it was going to be fenced off or something, because I am on the 23 north in Georgia, and there are very few truck stops between Atlanta and where I'm going on this road. So stayed at a small QT last night. When I got there, all the regular parking spots were taken. All the spots along the curbs and stuff kind of out of the way were taken. So I parked right next to the scale. There was still plenty of room. People could get around on my left or right. There was plenty of room. But then, of course, as the night went on, people parked in all the spots where there might be, where another truck could get around. So that was fun. No one banged on the door. Luckily, we got up very early and took off anyway. But it's just, all of us truck drivers have to park somewhere at some point, and I totally understand that. But when you pull into a spot and everything is full, all the other spots where you can kind of just sit in out of the way are full, you can't just pull up next to somebody and park there and block everybody else's room to maneuver. The biggest worry is the trucks were parked behind me, but when it was just me there, they could go left or right. They had plenty of room. But then 3 other trucks, 2 on the left, 1 on the right, park, and now they're just blocked in. So it's like, well, whose door are they going to bang on when they got to leave in the morning? You got to use a little common sense. And if there's absolutely no room, you have to move. You have to leave. You got to go somewhere else. That's just the way it is. You might have to park on an off-ramp, which there's not any of those on this road either. But you can't just block everybody in like an asshole. I feel like an asshole when I park in a spot that isn't a true spot as it is. If I owned a truck stop, I'd have concrete pylons everywhere so people could only park. And also too, like when I pulled in there yesterday, there was an RV in one of the semi spots, a bobtail in one of the semi spots, and it's just kind of like, why would you do that? Like a bobtail, they had a big car parking lot. Go park over there. An RV, just get the fuck out of here. Like, you got to be kidding me. People probably lived in it. Just ridiculous. Inconsiderate. That's the biggest thing it is. It's like, there's limited spots where these things can park, and then when people who don't need those big spots park in them, it's frustrating. Oh yeah, there was another spot. A guy had a pickup truck and a little garden trailer. That was cute. Yeah. But we made it through. Watched football last night. went to bed late, got up early, woke up with a Charlie horse in my leg in the middle of the night. That was fun, but enough complaining, I guess. We'll get up here and hopefully this gets unloaded fast. I'm northeast of Atlanta now, and I'll check the boards if I have signal when I get up here to see, because I'm not that far from South Carolina over here either. But I'm more than likely going to get unloaded and head back towards Atlanta. I'd rather not go to Atlanta, but we'll just see. Try to find a good load on Monday morning, so we'll talk to you guys here in a bit. Okay. How you doing?
You got your next load?
No.
You want one?
Not these things full of water, no.
No? You don't like heavy stuff?
I don't mind it, but where's it going?
Virginia.
Oh, no.
Alright, change your mind.
Well, it depends. How much money does it pay to go to Virginia?
I think it's like $1,400, $1,500.
Yeah, that's...
It's like $3 a mile, $3.50 or something.
That rate's not bad. The problem is because water's so heavy.
It'd be 42.
Yeah, and then Virginia's so many hills and stuff.
Yeah.
I try to avoid that stuff like the plague.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
You have trouble getting stuff out of here?
We should have had a load pickup yesterday, and they accidentally booked it for a week from yesterday.
Oh, shit.
So now they're trying to find a truck this morning.
Do you guys use that same broker all the time, TQL? That's who I booked this to.
Booked this? No, we didn't book this freight.
Oh, okay. This was the
Ball booked this
okay,
freight.
yeah,
the shipper.
Yeah, these are they're really cool cans.
Yeah,
I've never seen when
you must you're out of Broomfield.
Yeah,
you must have a lot of cans.
I bring so many of these. It's almost all I bring out of there because they don't make a whole lot in Denver, and it's either beer or this. That's what I bring out of there. Yeah, but when I was looking at this place online, well, that and the GPS had me come from that way.
Did you do that?
Yeah, and I backed in here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but there's an app that I use that a lot of truckers use. It's called Truckerpath, and I'm gonna take some pictures of this, and then I can put it up like come from this way.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, because when I pulled up here, I'm like, no, I can't turn left.
I've put it on every document that says that you need to take up here on the highway. It's called Tiger Connector.
Yeah.
You need to get off the highway on Tiger Connector and nothing else.
Yeah, because I turned off, he said one exit too soon, and I came down this little bitty road, had to cross this little bitty bridge, and came down and then came from that way, and I'm like, there's no way this is how we're supposed to come in here.
No, it's not. I've put it on everything I can find to not take, it's Boggs Mountain over there, and just take Tiger Connector so you can make a right coming into here. But I don't know why. Yeah, if you could update.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because I wanted to tell someone, because I'm gonna take some pictures.
Yeah.
Because I can upload like how to come in here, pictures, and all that stuff, so people come from that way, because that, I mean, you can make it, but it's not fun.
No, we had somebody try to make a right out of here, loaded.
Oh, you'd get so stuck.
He did, and then he's a terrible driver, so he backed his tractor over here into the grass.
He showed me where that guy was stuck
Had
at.
to bring a wrecker.
It's like, my God. Yeah, and that's not cheap either.
No, I mean, we didn't pay for it.
Well, no, absolutely not. But then, like, even for a wrecker on a road this small, pulling a semi-truck around, it's like,
he had a big rotator. Otherwise, I don't know if he would have done it because there's not enough room to work over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If whatever you could upload to try to help us, because it's
I'll take some pictures and put it up there, because that app is really cool. It's called Truckerpath, but because this place is on there as like a facility to deliver to, but there's no reviews or no pictures or anything. And I can put all of that, so hopefully the next guy looks and is like, okay, I'll come in from that way.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Truckerpath. Is that something that a non-driver can...
It's just an app you can download, but there's a monthly fee for it, so I don't know if you're going to want to pay for it just for that, but I can, here, I'll show you. Look at these roads in and out of here. I know you saw the in ones. Now there's a car behind
Turn
you.
right on Tiger Connector.
This is horrible. Anybody ever comes to Rainwater in Tiger, Georgia, do not come in the way that I did. At all. I'm gonna take up these whole roads, man. Turn the lights on. Oh, this is a lot. Hope nobody's coming too fast.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on US 23.
Why would my GPS not bring me in this way? 3/4 of a mile on these roads is a lot better than the 3 miles I did. As soon as I got there, they told me, oh man, don't come in that way. It's like, That'd have been nice to see on paperwork or something. But, got it done. Got mud all over my tires. It is gorgeous back in here. Empty. Let's go find a load. We're gonna head back towards Atlanta. They actually offered me a load right out of that spot, but
turn right at the stop sign.
Very heavy water going to Virginia. Too many mountains in the way for that. So, oh my God, look at that. That would have been so easy. But too many mountains, too heavy. So we're gonna pass on that and go find something else. There's a lot of freight out of the Atlanta area today, so the southeast really isn't a good market to put yourself in either. It's northern Georgia's okay, the Atlanta area, and even over like towards South Carolina a little bit. But all right, now we're back on the road.
Continue on US
But it's still
23.
it's not great, so try to get something into a better market. If not, we're going to deadhead through Tennessee and Kentucky and go up by Cincinnati. I'm not putting anything heavy in the truck to pull over the mountains. All right, well, let's head out. I'll talk to you guys later.